There. What a strange sight. You'll need to enter to learn anything substantial. Ready yourself. Wayfinder, are you unharmed? I nearly lost sight of you. Our connection. Something here is very wrong. This place. It's as if Aurelian itself is falling apart. And the creatures here. Not only remnants, but threats from the mines, twisted and malformed.
Yeah. I've been looking forward to this.
This ends now! This won't kill me. Gotcha!
Wayfinder came out to play!
You're gonna regret that.
So are you to take on the shrine?
I'm unstoppable.
Yet the exit portal seems absent. This may be worse than we feared. I think I sense more of these further in. Keep moving. Careful, Wayfinder. This creature is tied to the chaos. Perhaps this manifestation has somehow usurped the animals. We must destroy it. Creatures left behind some sort of material. Take it with you, but don't linger. Escaped. Good. I fear our work is far from over. That place, it seemed Aurelian itself was somehow falling apart. It's possible this is the natural progression of places lost within the gloom. It is a force threaded with chaos, after all. But for even the lost zones to be collapsing...
A
Astute, if not crude, observations. Unsurprising. Your intellect is derived from my own, of course, though you remain a pale imitation. I am, as always, the first. You! I should have known. Compose yourself. We are short on time. I attempted to contact your Wayfinder within Aurelian's unraveling halls, but the chaos would not allow it until they finished their work. You are caged within the repository. You shouldn't be able to contact us, even now. Think on it a moment. I'll wait. Mind your tongue. If I am correct, the portions of the monastery lost within the gloom are unraveling. Their very structure, their reality, dissolving into the chaos of the void. With the boundaries between realities collapsing, you've managed to reach beyond your sanctum. But you're trapped in a sinking ship. You need us. Wrong. We need each other. The unraveling has already begun to spread. The Umbrals, those creatures you saw, are proof of that. And if Aurelian falls, other lost zones are sure to follow. Perhaps you will not miss the remnants or I. But what of the God's Blood mines, What of the unstable horrors that then crawl out of the void to feast upon your world? Enough! We take your meaning. What do you suggest? The source of this bedlam must be rooted out. As I am unable to leave the repository, we shall need another capable hand to investigate. With my guidance, of course. I will consider your proposal. Wayfinder, return to me. We've things to discuss in the privacy of the beacon's light. Skylight has need of you, my friend. It's good to see you unharmed. Lord Halar and I have already begun looking into the cause of this catastrophe. We may have some theories for you to test soon. But now that we have a moment, I hoped to be candid with you. I have led the Seekers for many years now, but even when it was difficult, the way forward had always been clear. This unraveling Aurelian faces is of grave concern, however. Should other lost zones fall to chaos, there is no telling how our world might be affected. But the first, we cannot discount the threat she poses. Aurelian's collapse, the remnants, my existence, and perhaps even the gloom daggers are the result of her machinations. She is patient, cunning, and knows much more about the gloom than Lord Halar or I. One mistake on our part could prove to tip the balance of our struggle in her favor. One mistake could prove our end. But, sorry, my friend. I did not mean to subject you to my musings. Lord Halar and his arcanists have already begun their investigations. It's time you leapt back into the fray. We have little time for decorum, and I fear the situation is likely far worse than we currently know. As soon as you witnessed the state of the repository of knowledge, I sent a number of arcanists to monitor the other lost zones. The unraveling, as the first called it, has already spread to the Codex halls and the Undercroft. We must slow the spread. Lord Halar and I will continue our investigation while you head into the field. The strange resins you found possess unique properties we believe might be the key to this catastrophe. She will attempt to contact you, no doubt. Twist you into some tool for her aims. It is all she knows. Use her if you can, but be cautious. The First may desire the preservation of the Lost Zones as we do for the time being, but we cannot trust her. Now, head to Aurelian's other breaches. Learn what you can. With you as Skylight's sword, Aurelian will not fall. Not today.
She wants how much? That damnable woman, I swear to...
Figured you'd make an appearance. Omen's bloodhound come to take all the glory again. We do the research, we do the work. But when the dust falls, the people only hear one thing. That a brute killed some monsters. And it was them that saved the day.
Please excuse Zal. It seems he's forgotten his place. Lord Halar sent us to monitor the Codex halls. The unraveling phenomenon has already spread here. I'm sure you can see. We've been taking readings, and the distortion in this part of Aurelian seems tamer thus far. I believe the unraveling reached the Codex halls later than the repository. The spread... There's another research team out near the Undercroft's breach. You should see if their findings match our own.
Killed a man here once. Oh, was it over there? Maybe both.
Did you know, trespasser? I knew the first moment you walked my monastery's halls. The gloom is a maelstrom, fathomless yet hungry. But you and that dagger, you are a swelling sun, scorching through layers of a blackened storm. So hostile. I'm merely curious, dear. These so-called Arcanists are little more than children playing at the primordial elements. You, however, your power, intoxicating. And still, you endure such subservience. A slave to mortal prattle, cowering around the beacon of dead gods. I merely wonder how you stomach it.
Hope you didn't come looking for answers. We've close to zilch.
I said to ease them into it fast. Ox, help me.
You think they've got time to shoot the breeze? Worlds falling apart, I'm fairly sure. Look, Wayfinder, our instruments started going haywire the moment we got within earshot of the breach. We're trying alternatives, but we've no easy way to collect any data.
Whatever's happening inside, it seems to be more concentrated than the reports from the repository. It's possible the unraveling started in the Undercroft. I'm sorry, I know that's not much to go on.
Wouldn't risk venturing within until we've gotten a better lay of the land. Suppose you could head back to the repository, though. The way I hear it, the breach over there has only grown worse.
think I'm quick and quiet. You should see Huntmaster Rake.
Zal was ungrateful, disrespectful. Faust was incompetent, worse, arguably. These seekers paint a poor picture of support for one such as you. It's a wonder you ever made it to my sanctum. My point. The monastery is descending even further into chaos. The halls overrun with umbrals, and you will need to fight the Horde to slow the unraveling's course. It is a death trap of degradation and chaos. But I can be your guide, should you only let me.
In action. The way he moves on a hunt. Never seen anything like it.
They know you're here, trespasser. They can sense you, see you. Find and slay these wretched umbrals before they gather any more strength. chaos and order. How my blood boils watching you work. Go. Bring violence to the unraveled heart of this place.
I've seen my own blood.
This resin's primordial signature differs from the last sample you found. It is purer, more concentrated. It is possible this was in close proximity with whatever nexus or entity is responsible for the unraveling. Return to your seekers. With this, I am certain even they should be capable of pointing you toward a solution. I shall remain in this contemptible cage. It is the trial of all who ascend to power, to be hindered by the fearful masses. You will see, one day, when the battle is over, yet you, their champion, their sword, remain. The people will turn on you, fear you. Then...
Skylight calls for aid.
You've returned. Good. I did not want to interject into your conversations with the First. I know that she is working some angle. I can feel it. To be honest, I hoped she might tip her hand if we left her feeling confident enough. But now I worry the angle she's working is you. I hope what she said didn't unsettle you. I hope you know that the people here appreciate everything you do for them, dearly. A young girl gave me a flower just yesterday. She bore a scar over her right eye, a remembrance from the Shrike's last push into Lower Skylight. She told me she wants to be a Seeker, to fight alongside the heroes who saved her. Wayfinders, like you. Good. We all harbor doubts from time to time. It's only natural. I only hope that when those doubts surface, you'll come to me if you need. Now, as for the unraveling, the situation in Aurelian is deteriorating. We must act soon or risk a catastrophe not unlike the Fall. The first scribe was correct. The resin you've brought with you feels different. Luckily, Lord Halar has been analyzing your earlier findings. Speak with him as soon as you're able. We are close to uncovering the heart of the unraveling.
Wayfinder. Ah, good. I'm eager to get you up to speed. I've spent every waking hour since your discovery in Aurelian poring over these wondrous findings of yours. And, well, I finally cracked it. These resins, you see, they look to be made of little more than ethereal dust at a glance. But they are brimming with chaos energies. So much so, in fact, that their arcanic signature is quite unique in our world. I believe we could harness this power. Yes, much like an imbuement, really. Is it truly so strange to consider? Our goal is to find and destroy the crux of this unraveling. Whatever it may be, we know it began somewhere within Aurelian. We can therefore deduce this abominable thing exists somewhere deep within the gloom, likely a layer of its own making. Creating an imbuement from its very own residue should allow you to enter the layer we seek, and if your track record is to be believed, save us all. With any luck, destroying whatever crux is holding the unraveling plague together should reverse some of the damage. It'll also give me more data to study the phenomenon. But I've held you for long enough. Go, fashion the imbuement, enter the gloom, end the unraveling.
That imbuement. The moment you forged it, I could feel it in the air, like palpable dread. Finish this quickly, my friend. The engineer is truly remarkable.
Go! It's been hours since I killed something.
The danger isn't over yet. Return to me. We have much to discuss. Every now and then, a memory resurfaces. Reports from our arcanists in the field suggest some of the unraveling effects have begun to subside. It seems as if we've cut the head off the snake. And yet, the body continues to writhe. Much of Aurelian remains afflicted. While we are no longer on the defensive, our work is far from done. That sliver he dropped is intriguing as well. I am not sure its purpose yet, but I feel like it is important. Yes, do clean up all those umbrals for me. I've just made a promising breakthrough in my research, and it'd be a nuisance to have them mucking about the repository. You foul! Did you even care to preserve the lost zones? Or was all of this a ruse? Another attempt to escape? Everything is a means to escape. But no. I did not wish for the end of our reality any more than you. I merely seized an opportunity. I do hope you celebrate your victory well. I shall certainly celebrate my own. I fear we've made a grave mistake. The unraveling needed to be stopped, yes, but whatever she accomplished while we were distracted may prove an even worse threat. It's possible she utilized the loose threads in the gloom's tapestry to widen the bars of her cage forcibly, in which case, it's good we stabilized Aurelian as soon as we did. Apologies. I need to think on this all. The unraveling, the umbrals. I'm beginning to think something is commanding them, and that it's growing more aggressive. There is a silver lining, though. Lord Halar and I believe we found something of note in the First's research. When you're ready, I know our next steps. Lord Halar and I are studying the First's research. She uses 3 different systems of encryption, and combined with the arcane principles involved, it's challenging. But we've had a breakthrough.
The Beacon of Skylight is one of many. The Castellan Torch in my homeland, the Pyrolith in the Maze. Each one a well, holding the pure celestial power of the architects. We've always known of the relationship between beacons and signal fires. The ley lines that run between them carry the light of the architects and stabilize our world. I remember in the Haskala Forum, Lord Valiost, the fool, claimed that this web of light was meant to be a cage. A cage! Well, I set the record straight and...
Lord Halar, please.
Apologies. My mind does wander. The first scribe studied these webs of arcane power and found something we'd all overlooked. Something she calls a balefire.
We thought they were just another form of signal fire. However, the First's research shows that balefires are conduits within the gloom, connecting the arcane webs of different beacons. Which means...
an end to isolation. The cities that we've lost could be found. Friends that were separated could be reunited. Our beacon strengthened beyond measure.
Thanks to the first, we have located a balefire within the gloom. The traces are faint, but you should be able to follow its thread through the gloom gate. The path winds through chaos and shadow, and we cannot be sure of where it leads. But we believe that lighting this balefire will link our beacon to the region once known as the Frost March.
Yes, it's a dangerous task full of unknowns. But if we are correct, this is the first step to undoing the fall and reconnecting our broken world. Will you do this?
But they aren't my memories. They belong to the first scribe.